Hello students. So last lab class I've explained about the designing of IR filter, Butterworth filter, Chebyshev filter, all filters, high pass, low pass, band reject, everything I have discussed and explained with MATLAB program. So next today I'm going to explain you the design of FIR filter using window method. So one problem is given. For this given problem, you need to design a FIR filters. So what is given in the problem? To design high or low pass FIR filter, and for that designing you need to use Hamming window. Any window you can use, like Hamming window, rectangular window, but I'm going to design for Hamming window. And the order of the filter is given as n equal to 30, and the sampling frequency fs equal to 8000 it is given. Any other sampling frequency also you can design. And next is cutoff frequency is given as 2 kilohertz. So any other cutoff frequency also you can take, but that cutoff frequency should be within fs by 2. This sampling, half of sampling frequency means whatever cutoff frequency you are taking, the range of that cutoff frequency or that cutoff frequency should lie within this fs by 2, means this Nyquist rate. If fs equal to 8000 hertz is given, so half of fs will be your 4000. So within that your cutoff frequency should lie. For these given data, you need to design a FIR low pass and FIR high pass filter using window method. Clear? So for these given data, let's say I'm going to design it. So this is your MATLAB program. So while starting any MATLAB program, you need to follow the steps. First, you need to write the whatever given data are there. You need to write all those data, given data. After that, you need to apply the code for finding the filters. Then find the frequency response and plot it. Clear? So first step while writing the program is CLC. CLC is what? CLC is to clear the command window. Next is clear all. Clear all to is the command to clear the variables present in the workspace, or variables and the value of variables present in the workspace. So difference between CLC and clear all is that clear CLC is to clear the command window, and clear all is to clear the workspace, variables present in workspace. Close all is to close all others windows, like other plot window, other figure window. So now what are the data given? Order of the filter is given. So n equal to 30 it is given. So I have written here. Directly I have written the value. If you don't want to write this value, if you want to ask from the users, then you can write as input in bracket, enter the order of the filter. Then while running that line in the command window, it will ask you the order of the filter. So that is asking from the user. Next, sampling frequency is given as 8 hertz. So I have written here. Cutoff frequency is given as 2 kilohertz. Sampling frequency is 8 kilohertz, and cutoff frequency is 2 kilohertz. Clear? So all these data are given. Since these frequencies are given in hertz, so we need to normalize this frequency. So next step is to normalize the frequency, this cutoff frequency. So I am normalizing this cutoff frequency with respect to your sampling frequency. So let's say normalized cutoff frequency is omega c equal to f of c divided by half of sampling frequency. This is for normalization of the frequency. After doing this, now you need to find the frequency response. Let's say your frequency response is h, or you need to find the coefficients or impulse response. This is not frequency response, this is h is your impulse response or the coefficients of your filter. So let's say I'm denoting with h equal to, what is a command to find the coefficients or impulse response? FIR. Since you are designing the FIR filter, so FIR 1, this is the command to design the to find the impulse response or the coefficients of FIR filter. In bracket, what arguments you need to put or you need to give? First is the order of the filter. Next is the normalized cutoff frequency. Then which type of filter you are going to design? Let's say I'm going to design the low pass filter. So here you need to write the low. If you want to design the high pass filter, here you need to write the high. If you want to design the band stop filter, here you need to write the just stop, stop word. If you want to design a band pass filter, right here band pass. Next is you need to give the which window you are going to use to design that filter. Let's say I'm going to use the Hamming window. So for Hamming window, I have written Hamming. For Hamming window, for other windows like Hamming window, rectangular window, you need to write that word here. For Hamming window, you need to write this. For rectangular window, you need to write the RECTVIN. Clear? In next, that Hamming window is working for the here order is given as n equal to 30, but this windows you need to give the odd order. That's why this n equal to 30 is even, so n plus 1 will be your odd order. Clear? This line means this line is for finding the impulse response or coefficients of your FIR filter. So command is FIR1, and in arguments all the data means order of the filter, cutoff frequency, and the type of the filter, and the which type of window you are going to use. Clear? So next step is to find the frequency response. Here you have found the impulse response or coefficients, and here you are going to find the frequency response in Z transform. So frequency response, what you need to do here, you need to write the coefficients. So H are the coefficients here, and these coefficients are your numerator coefficients or numerator or coefficients of filter. Then what is the denominator coefficients? So in FIR filter, denominator coefficient is always 1. That's why numerator and denominator coefficients I have given. From here you found the numerator coefficients, and denominator coefficients is 1. So this will give you the frequency response of your FIR filter. So for other window, if you want to write this program, so in place of Hamming, you can write Hamming or RECT VIN for rectangular window. Clear? That's why I have written this statement in a comments form, in percentage form. Next, let's say after running, I will explain this line later. After running up to here, you will find the command window results and you will find your frequency response. So in the command window, you will get this omega C, cutoff frequency. Cutoff frequency, you will get the 0.5, and this H means coefficients of your filter H. So many coefficients are there, so I have not written all the coefficients here. I have not shown all the coefficients. You can run this program and you can see how many coefficients and what are those, what are the values of those coefficients. Next is your frequency response, means after running that program, what plots you are getting. So two plots I am getting. One is your magnitude plot, another is your phase plot. Both magnitude and phase plots are plotted corresponding to normalized frequency. So this is your normalized frequency, always will lie from 0 to 1. Clear? And what cutoff frequency you got? Cutoff frequency you got here 0.5. So see here, near to 0.5, 0.4, 0.5 is in between 0.4 to 0.6. So it is here 0.5 is there. So from 0.5, your graph is decreasing, your plot is decreasing. Here, because since it is a low pass filter, so it is passing only the low frequencies. So near to cutoff frequency, your plot is decreasing. Clear? So this is a magnitude plot and this is phase plot. So for FIR filter, phase plot is always a linear phase. That's why this is showing a linear phase, decreasing linear phase. Clear? Now, if you want to see your frequency in form of hertz, here I have frequencies are showing in the form of normalized frequency. If you want to see here or if you want to show your x-axis in form of hertz frequency, so you can change one, you can write you can change this line by using this line, by using this command. Let's say I want to take a range of, I want to 1024 points here in x-axis, or any number of points in x-axis. So let's say for 1024 points I want in x-axis. So I've written here 1024. Any number of points you can write here. So these many points we are using in plot for frequency response, and this sampling frequency also you need to include, because you need to plot that up to the Nyquist rate. That's why sampling frequency also have included. So in place of this command, if you write this command, you will get in your this magnitude plot or phase plots, you will get all the frequencies in Hertz form. Clear? So this is the frequency response of the FIR filter, low pass and high pass. If you want to design high pass FIR filter, so here you need to write the HIGH, high word. Clear? So that's all for the today's lab class. Thank you. Next class I will discuss, or I will explain the FIR filter design of band pass and band reject filter.